It was a close game at TF North on Thursday, December 12th, where the Evergreen Park Mustangs came to the gym. Each team played with all their heart in the South Suburban Conference matchup. The first points came from sophomore Demarco King, who cleaned up 2 attempts by his teammates. But TF North would foul Evergreen Park right after tying it. Taking the ball himself was Nasir English, tapping it off the glass. And right after, he was able to stop the Mustangs by stealing it off the floor and pushing it to King, who went right up the gut. Again, the ball was turned over, with King doing all the work himself, forcing Evergreen Park to take a timeout. For the remainder of the first and the second quarters, the Meteors would stay in the lead, but they would commit fouls, leaving the Mustangs just on the outside at 40-28. At the end of the third, Evergreen Park's Cameron Danridge and Keshaun Vaval were able to reach their way back into the contest going into the fourth, only down by 3 possessions. Evergreen Park was able to get the game to 5 points and put 5 Meteors into foul trouble, but it still wasn't enough. Final, TF North 68, Evergreen Park 58. From the Mustangs, senior Keshaun Vaval led his team with 23 points. On the opposing side, sophomore Demarco King had 27 points and 2 rebounds, making him the WCCN Player of the Game. He spoke about what he needs to improve on and one of his teammates.
Work on not fouling, playing better defense without my hands, and also when things get tight, stay mentally prepared and be ready for it. My big Nori, getting the rebounds, setting good screens, being a force in the paint.
Head coach Tim Bankston highlighted some areas where King did well and what areas he needs to improve on.
There's a lot of potential, very gifted, but it's a lot of things he got to work on. And he'll get better every game. Just got to work on some things, clock management, defensive things, angles to take, but all of them do. It's not just him. And I could pick kids from every school that need to be working on the real fundamentals of the game. But those things I leave them because people don't look at it.
Coach continued to break down the game as a whole and what they need to fix up before February.
First half, they let us play, which we were cool with that. But the second half, it seemed like the whistle switched on us. It caused some, that's a hard game to officiate. But we got to be smart and not give them opportunities to make those calls. But we're very undisciplined. We're reaching. We're allowing people to get in the paint, and we're not boxing out, and we're swinging and everything. So that's a good lesson for them. We have to play better fundamentally. We'll watch film tomorrow. We got to do a better job on the boards, too. We'll watch film tomorrow, and they'll see some of their mistakes. This is a young team, so I've been doing film work and talking to them, and hopefully they'll get it. Hopefully, like I said, we're not really concerned about November and December. We're more concerned about February.
TF North will now play the Curry Condors in the D Rose Shootout on December 14th. I'm Claude Martinez reporting for Will Cook County News.